The federal government has commenced capacity building of 30 persons with disability across the 6 southwest states to make them self-reliant. The 3-day capacity building workshop began in the Law Hub Ibadan. The News Agency of Nigeria reports that the 3-day capacity building workshop is organized by the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development. The minister Hajia Sadia Farouk, represented by the Director Special Needs in the ministry, said persons with disabilities suffer discrimination resulting from societal attitudinal barriers. She said that this represented a major impediment to their socio-economic inclusion. According to her, government is mindful of the importance of disability as a development issue.
Therefore, our gathering here today is to enable us explore greater possibilities in our collective quest to combat the challenges confronting the advancement of persons with disabilities for a sustainable national development. I have no doubt in my mind that elimination of all forms of discrimination and violence against persons with disability and empowering them economically through provision of skills, training will go a long way in paving way for unbundling their full potentials.
She urged participants to be active in confronting the challenges of disability with determination, courage, and confidence.
I therefore want to encourage the participants here present to be active, alive, and firmly confront the challenges of disability with determination, courage, and confidence. I implore you to maximize the opportunities of this workshop to improve your livelihood and also contribute your quota to national building.
Bashir Alkali, the permanent secretary in the ministry, said that the World Bank and WHO report on disability in 2011 estimated PWDs in Nigeria to be over 15 million and constituted the poorest. Alkali, represented by Mr. Garuba Magaji, an officer in the ministry, said that the federal government would continue to be sensitive to the needs of PWDs and support the realization of their potential to enable them live a fulfilled life.
It is only when persons with disability are empowered, involved, and included that they can be prepared to take advantage of opportunities and become more available to enhance, to embrace their civic responsibilities. I want to assure you that the federal government remains committed to doing her bit in shaping the country to becoming more inclusive through disability-sensitive policies and programming. I also want to assure you that the federal government will continue to be sensitive to the needs of persons with disabilities and support the realization of their potentials to enable them live a fulfilled life.
In his remarks, Mr. Taiwo Kolawole, the managing consultant of Rugby Professional Services Limited, said the aim of the 3-day workshop was to expose participants to entrepreneurial skills that would make them self-reliant. According to him, the participants will be trained in cosmetic production, fish farming, and phone repairs, adding that each of them will be empowered with a startup capital of 100,000 naira.
The federal government of Nigeria, having identified the need to socially include everybody in the country in national development, a zonal arrangement has been put in place to ensure that persons with disability also benefit from an income-generating activity that will make them self-reliant. Within this 3 days capacity building and training program, they are going to be exposed to cosmetic production. They are also going to be exposed to fish farming as well as phone repairs. The federal government has been able to package 100,000 each for each of the participants to enable them start their, whatever skill they might acquire from this capacity building and training program.
Mr. Funsho Olajide, a participant, expressed optimism that the training would empower him to be self-reliant.
This training is going to empower me to be able to be self-reliant and self-independent. But even beyond that, it's not going to be only me, because at the end of the day, I should be able to step down some of these trainings to other persons with disabilities who are also going to benefit from it, and that at the end of the day, they will be able to make a living. So I should be able to empower others, most especially those who are still in the habits of alms begging all around.
The participants appreciated the federal government for the workshop and empowering them.